Fantasy XIII-2, the story so far.
Saz.
What the? Wait for it!
Now!
The paradox is dissipating. I'm in pain and I can barely breathe.
We return to the Historia Crux.
Time and memory, frozen in crystal. Sarah is reunited with her fiancé Snow. He is also traveling the timeline, fighting a lonely battle to save Cocoon. Hundreds of Flan have coalesced into a giant beast that is slowly eating away at the crystal pillar. Sarah and Noel set out through a gate to find the paradox that is causing the Flan to appear in Sunlith. They leave Snow behind, with grave warnings that he should not try to fight the beast alone. But will he listen?
So now we've killed the monster that was sending tomatoes into the future. So the super tomato shouldn't exist anymore. This took a bit of doing. And you really do want chocobos on the step.
Where's Snow?
I knew it. He's gone off to fight on his own.
And as you can see, it's not quite a giant Flan anymore. But that's okay. Okay, well let's go and deal with the mutant tomato. We should be able to just relentless assault this fucker. So because we took out the feral in the past, in the other time, we can now defeat the giant Flan, who is significantly less giant. And it totally hasn't been 6 days. I'm not controlling a Ravager, so I can't do anything about this. What's he weak to? Wind. Still hasn't worked out. Oh, I missed it. It's because I haven't played for a week.
Are you ready for anything?
Not my finest hour. Mutant tomato fragment.
Looks like I needed the cavalry after all. Maybe going solo was a bad idea.
You knew you had no chance of winning. Why did you even try?
Fang and Vanille, I guess. I knew it was stupid. But the pillar is getting eaten away bit by bit. I can't just stand by and watch. Not when those two are in danger.
You couldn't just sit still and wait for help, could you? Typical.
Dingus.
Hey, I do what I do, all right?
You're the worst of them all. I hate your kind. You think you're everyone's protector, everyone's hero. But who do you save, really? Do you even realize how useless you are? Do you realize what you do to the people you're supposed to protect?
Now you wait just a damn minute. You've been looking after Sarah. And back in your own time, you protected your village and your friends, am I wrong? Seems to me, you and I are pretty much the same.
No. You don't get it. You don't know anything. You're wrong, we're not the same. I couldn't protect anyone.
No? You know what, forget it. Maybe you're right. You've got to survive. Because if you don't, then neither will anyone you love. Listen, I'm sorry I charged in on my own.
Snow.
I guess what I'm saying is, you keep looking after Sarah, okay?
Snow? What's happening?
Time is up.
Wait, but we resolved the paradox.
Maybe that's the reason. The timeline is correcting itself. Things that don't belong in this era are disappearing. Snow is a contradiction. He comes from a past that no longer exists.
No! Stop it! I won't let you go!
Sorry, Sarah. I can't be with you here.
No! Please don't leave me!
I have no idea what she sees in him.
You'll be okay.
Ah,
Heroes never die.
yes, they do, all the time.
A secret. But how? No!
This is what it means to change time.
Why did he have the brand? Who made snow on the sea? Why?
I am glad we're wearing that
Might not
outfit.
have been forced. Maybe it was something he asked for.
Not in a million years! Who would be insane and stupid enough to do that?
What if you needed to protect someone, and you could only do that with the power of the Lassie?
Everyone knows what happens to Lassie. Succeed or fail, they're doomed.
Snow only cares about the people he's trying to protect. Damn the consequences. Damn himself. If it means helping my friends, I'll gladly become a Lassie. Sound like something he'd say?
And you hate him for that.
Yes, I hate him. I understand it.
That's it. I've decided. Snow is always putting himself in danger, trying to save others. So, I'm going to save him. When I became a Lassie, he did everything he could to help me. Now it's my turn. I swear, I won't stop until I find him again.
Okay. And I'll make sure you do. He asked me to look after him, remember?
When two people part and go their separate ways, their memories split as well. Some people wish they could go back and be together like before. Others look forward to the day they can meet again. Sarah, the future is yours. Follow your path. Don't stop now.
Anomaly resolved. And we get a thingy.
Cocoon should hold now, for a while longer at least. The rest will have to leave to Hope and the other researchers.
I believe that's the whole map filled in as well. Yep. There really wasn't that much CP, was it? Okay. Monster bits. Mutant tomato fragment. Best of the bestiary. Mutant tomatoes are flan mutations that arose suddenly in Cocoon's sunlit waterscape nature preserve. Researchers believe the creatures feed on the crystal latticework that runs through the interior of Cocoon and helps support it in the sky. There are rumours of a particular specimen that absorbs other flan and grows to prodigious size. Evidence of the creature, nicknamed the Royal Ripeness, has been found in certain video fragments, although serious scientists remain skeptical that it actually exists. Because it doesn't exist anymore, because we took out the feral, and because we took out the feral, we just fought a regular mutant tomato. Watch me get into a fight straight away.
We might not be able to. It's not a problem for a bloody log now, is it?
Leave it to me.
By the way, at this point, kids, your bomb, I haven't even leveled it up. This is your bomb for the end of the game. This is your Ravager. Unless, specifically, you want a Chocobo Ravager, or specifically, you have a DLC that will give you access to a character as a Ravager.
And away.
Okay. I threw Mog too far. Whoops.
Over there, Mog.
And again. That's weird. I'm just going to keep throwing this Moogle. Do I have to stand somewhere else to get it? It's right fucking there, man.
You got this.
There we go. Mysterious artifact. Now we have to head for that gate.
There you go.
Do I have any gil? I need to buy potions. Those cactuars just basically stole all my potions. We were very underleveled to be doing that, but it was fun. Yeah, but as you saw from the mutant tomato, I just got a flandit. What is a flandit? It's a sentinel. Not a particularly good sentinel either.
Great job, guys! Now that the big, icky monster is gone, I'm in a chocoliciously fantabulous good mood! You know what you need after a big kill? To do a little shopping. And FYI, there's no hunter discount.
Oh, stranger, stranger, stranger. That's about all I can afford, sadly.
Thanks again. If I ever have another problem with my hands, I'll make sure to ask you first.
That's cool, Chocolina. We have to go to this gate over here. Use a mysterious artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time. The mysterious artifact changes into a restoration artifact. You obtained a restoration artifact.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's.
you allow this?
It is not for me to decide.
Kaya's, your hair's doing stuff, man. Stop it. This PC port, I swear to God. Fucking lighting and shadows are all over the place, and I put the fix in for this. And unfortunately, we end up back at the Void Beyond, Year Unknown. They just kind of float out. Love it. So we've been here before.
Another detour?
It's easy to get lost when you leap across time, Kupo.
We can go back to the gate anytime. Let's take a breather.
Oh, thanks.
So I hope you saw those floating treasure chests in the background.
Say, Sarah. You remember when you told me that you saw lightning in me, in your dreams?
Yeah.
Are you still having them?
No. The last time I saw lightning was the night before we met. Although, I've had lots of dreams about what happened the next day.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
All right. My turn. I want to know about Yule.
She does not deserve what she's
I don't know
got.
anything about either of the Yules you met.
What do you mean? She could be a time traveler, right? Just like you and me and Snow.
I don't think so. She's like a reincarnation. A new Yule born over and over. In each generation of the Farseers, a girl with the same face, the same power is born. That girl is always called Yule.
So you're saying every age we travel to, there's a different Yule waiting?
Yep.
A Yule from Erba and a Yule from Yasha's Massif.
But they're all different. And neither are the Yule I knew. Oh, it took me a long time to actually start believing it.
Kupo.
Noel, I've been thinking. If we keep traveling through time and resolving paradoxes and changing history, doesn't that mean the future you come from will change along with everything else?
Perhaps it'll become a future where I never existed.
Is that possible?
Sure it is. But it's okay if it does. There's too much sadness in my world. Your future. It'd be better if it never happened at all. Well, come on. Let's go. We've got a date with lightning, remember?
That doesn't happen in this game, kids. We will never meet with lightning.
Kupo?
Unless it happens in a DLC. I know there were a few DLCs.
Something looks different from the last time we were here. Mog, is this even the same place?
This is the Void Beyond, Kupo. It's just one of the many shadows of Valhalla to be found, Kupo.
So it looks similar, but it's really a separate world. That's why there are all these little differences.
Prediction gate seal.
Makes sense. Let's go see what changed. Get away.
The calm gate seal.
There you go. A throne without a ruler. I wonder who used to sit here. A goddess? Or some other deity?
Because if you remember in the previous game, it was established that God made this world and then fucked off. And the villain of the previous game's entire plan was to kill enough people to bring God back. So we still can't get down there, eh? Try as we might. Enter the space-time distortion. And this will allow us to access more locations. We've got time reversal. We've got the casino. The hardest fragment in the game is in the casino. So we've unlocked Serendipity, Year Unknown. And Academia, 400 AF. So we're going to want to go to Academia 400 AF, which has 13 fragments, and oh boy does it. It also has, you'll be able to see how long it's been now. How many fragments does it have? 13 fragments and 2 gates. So, we are a little bit underleveled. It's a level 50 Sentinel, a level 40 Synergist, a level 40 Commando. Gonna get increased ATB gauge here. Right. 42, 33, 50, 40, 30... 42, 33, 50, 40. And get another ATB gauge. Ah, we're weak, man. We're fucking weak. How do I change the... Right, that's how the other view works, so you can see where they slot off. Serendipity is an interesting one. But I think we go to Academia first, because Academia is going to slot off into a couple of different ones.
In 400 AF, the Academy is the de facto government. Their crowning achievement is Academia, a magnificent city which surpasses any that existed on Cocoon under the FANTASY hegemony. The man that laid the foundations for the project was Hope Estime, the leader of the Academy in its formative years. Science has progressed to the stage where mankind is able to build its own artificial FALSE. Powered by this proto-FALSE, human society flourishes like never before.
So 34 fragments of 160. There are 13 fragments in 400 AF. And get ready for the consequences of their actions with building their own FALSE. Assuming the game doesn't crash, of course.
The power to influence the future. the power to alter destiny. Such an ability may, if one was not careful, change a person's fate for the worse.
There's a giant asphalt sea in the background there.
Such power was never meant for mortal man. There are none who possess the wisdom to wield it. Sarah, you must seek out your own answers as you waver at the edge of despair.
This is a bit of a stat check level. This is tough.
Wow. How do you build something like this?
A little bit at a time, I guess. It probably took a lot of people working together over decades, maybe even centuries, to make this city what it is now.
They had a vision for the future, and it grew from there, huh? You know what, Sarah? I used to think the only way to make a better future was to change something right away, in the here and now. But creating something for people to build on, that's not a bad idea. Right? Even if it can't be completed in one lifetime, it's still worth starting. If you believe that someone in the next generation will take up the same ideal, then the dream lives on.
That sounds like Hope's way.
I wish she could have seen it.
Really? She's very special to you, isn't she?
She was, but I couldn't protect her. Oh. Huh?
Yep. Go fuck yourself. If there's a foul sea, they're gonna do this.
Not a human. Only Fal'Cie have this power.
You gotta stop it.
Okay, so welcome to Academia 400 AF. Find out what the fuck is going on. We are on the 500th floor. And won't you believe that big ass tower is gonna get climbed by us. There's a Seath menacing these. I hope you saw that woman get murdered by that Seath. I hope it upsets you.
Over there, Mom.
So, as you can see over here, this is a down escalator. You'd have to change it in order to go up. So this whole map is a zombie apocalypse where you have to, well, access these terminals, and we have to get from here to the, yeah. So I believe if you touch the thing, it swaps it over from down to up. But if you do that,
Now things are going our way, Kubo.
you can't go back. There has to be a terminal at the other end. Now, I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. Yeah. 3 casino tickets.
Over there, Mom.
Not this time, Kubo.
Can I have a look at the map just so I can get myself oriented? Because not all of this is accessible yet. Yeah, there's nothing up here yet, so we have to swap it over again. It's weird, I seem to remember being constantly attacked, but maybe you have to trigger that.
Over there, Mom.
Maybe it's once you get up there. I remember there being loads of fights, because I remember this being a spot for grinding materials.
Stay here and wait to get rescued.
All dead.
I have to stay calm.
Threat level signal. All sections of academia on high alert.
What threat? I hope they're not talking about us.
The bots must see us as intruders.
That can't be good. We should look for a way to slip through.
This terminal's on. Shall we do some snooping?
Snoop away. We can't fight back if we don't know what we're facing.
Stand by for instructions.
Academia Defense System. The Academia Defense System is out of control and you find yourself trapped inside a limited area. Defeat the security bots that guard the glowing barricades and escape the lockdown. There's more than one path before you. If you come across an enemy you just can't beat, try to find another route forward. Okay. Paradoxes. Proto-Falsi Adam. Academy Datanet file. Proto-Falsi Adam is an artificial Falsi that oversees the city of Academia. Or Academia. This man-made entity handles all of the roles previously filled by the Cocoon Falsi. Adam is an all-powerful being who protects the lives and interests of the citizenry. A Falsi for the people. Academia. Academy Datanet file. Academia is the capital city of the settlements that have sprung up around the base of the Cocoon Pillar, and the location of the Academy headquarters. Construction of Academia began approximately 400 years ago. Later, the artificial Falsi Adam was completed and set to oversee the running of the city, which is the same mistake they made the first time. Academia is protected by a highly advanced security system. In the event that intruders enter the city, a range of countermeasures will be set in motion to contain and eliminate the threat. The exact thing that happened last time.
Who's closing things off?
I don't think it is a who. This is all the work of machines.
I'm working on restoring the network. The database is being flooded with corrupt information.
Corrupt information? Is that a side effect of the paradox?
That's the current theory. At this rate, it won't be long before the entire network is infected.
Is there anything we can do to help?
There is. The paradox seems to be spreading from our topographical databanks. If we can replace this section with the correct data, maybe we can stop the corruption.
And we can help you do this?
Yes, you can. What we need is data from places that someone has physically visited. We need area maps that are 100% confirmed.
Academic rank Paradox Professor. Academia 400 AF. A paradox has infected the topographical databanks, and Miss Horizon needs your data to gather accurate map data.
You brought data on the Sunlit Waterscape, and I was just looking at that file. What have we here? A map of the Grand Pulse Steps? I sure hope we can restore all our topographical data.
So every map needs to be 100%. Academic reward. Travel guide, Sunlit Waterscape. Area information. The Sunleth Waterscape is a nature preserve located inside Cocoon. After the catastrophe, the various Fal'Cie that controlled the weather became dormant, and the light of the Fal'Cie Phoenix, which once served as Cocoon's sun, dimmed considerably. For those reasons, the native biosystem is broken down, and the site is now a haven for monsters. From the editor's desk. Jars of concentrated mini-flan mucus are sold exclusively at the local Academy branch office. Known as Fairaga for the tongue, the spice is widely popular with chefs who need to give the dishes an extra dash of hellish heat. Travel guide, Arclight Steppe. Area information. The Arclight Steppe is a broad plain located in a remote corner of Pulse. The few explorers who reach the steppe return with reports of a tribe of fiercely independent nomadic hunters who have lived off the land here for centuries, cut off from the rest of human civilization. The actual location has not been made public, but tourists with a bent for adventure might consider renting an airship and putting together their own expedition. From the editor's desk. Some believe that the hunters are the descendants of the original inhabitants of Pulse, while others claim they are a lost tribe of Cocoon. If you could get close enough to win their trust, they might tell you their story.
You have to stay away from the security bots! They're out of control and attacking humans left and right!
Okay, you got that? A farewell's gate seal.
Oh, thinking about the sea makes me so sad. They used to be regular people, you know? They lived their lives just like you and me. Well, not exactly like me, of course, since I'm not human. I feel so blue. But I might feel better if you buy something.
Stranger, stranger. What are you selling this timeline? She has Raising Arc and... yeah, she has some good shit, man. Blazing Spirit and Raging Arc. Fellowship Arc. Avenger's Edge. Yeah, she's got some good shit, but I can't afford it at the moment.
Thank you kindly. I hope my shop is helping people in some way, no matter how indirectly.
Okay, everyone savvy on what's going on here? And as per usual, you get nothing for fighting Seath. Nothing at all. Just their tears.
They're taking up position in front of the wall.
That guy must have been the gatekeeper, huh?
Guess so. Now we know how to get past the rest of these barricades.
Some of these gates are guarded by big burly things. Big burly things. Like that. Eight power orbs. This is your warning to level the fuck up.
Formation 13. Formation 13.
A Guardian armlet.
System malfunction. Deactivating barricades.
Thank you. I still want to go down there and fight that dude, though.
Intruders are still at large within the city.
This is a big, horrible, twisty-turny.
Have locked down academia and activated security systems.
Did she just say Fal'Cie? Why is a Fal'Cie in control of the city?
No way. That can't be right. Have the Fal'Cie somehow come back and taken over from the government?
I think I've skipped this enemy and I don't want to, so... well, I'm gonna fight it either way. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand. I might have to go backwards to access that. Orion thing. So when I say I don't understand, oh my god, it is, isn't it? This. I'm being attacked by Seath, the shambling Seath, and the first thing they do is throw remedies at themselves to try and cure themselves of being Seath. How do I get down there? I need to go round here. Down here. Down here. Here. Is this it? This is it. Fucking hell, I was so like on the other side. I guess it's to if you can't take these things.
Assessing formation. Lockdown status lifted.
There you go. A mark of the Lassie. I guess that's a brand. How do I get that bit over there? Let's try and find out together, kids. Is it this way?
I don't get it. Why are they only coming after us?
Because
This was a trap. Someone started this chaos just for our benefit.
Who would do that?
retry option locked. Yeah, these random encounters here, the first thing the Seath ghouls do is try and throw remedies at themselves to cure them of being ghouls. It's quite horrifying.
Target confirmed. Identification error. Identification error.
Okay, pretty good so far. And that's the way to the tower. So it's kind of the layout from the end of the previous one. But as, if you notice here, look, they're not give none of the Seath give good CP. None of them. Now the only thing that we did get was we got the Lassie brand. So where does that look? Oh, it just goes on the chest. Do I have anything I can give Powder Keg? Oh, that was disappointing. At least it's a little bit more health for my Catchy, who will be replaced and fused with someone else. They all will be. See, an Iron Bangle would be good, but I don't have the stats for it yet. We have. She's got 154 and 207, and he's got 192 and 143. Give you the Guardian Edge. No, nothing gives you better magic. At least Noel should be hitting harder. But, right, let's get ready for a horror session, one would guess. I need to go down here, right? Proper Seath.
Not this way.
Over this. No, I think we're trapped.
I think you're right.
Damage check. Absolutely
All right.
shit, CP.
All right, we give up. We won't fight anymore, so why don't you show yourself? Caius.
Pretend to capitulate and buy yourself time. It's not a bad strategy.
You've got no reason to fight me, Caius.
Wrong. You are the enemy. You are contradictions in the timeline. I have every reason to eliminate you. 200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence. But now you stand before me alive and well once again. What can that be if not a paradox?
Towers and forbidden histories? What's he talking about? Could it be something from the future?
Could be. Maybe at some point we travel 200 years before this time and encounter Caius there. But I don't plan on letting him kill us.
There is no mistake. You are one and the same. A distortion, a contradiction.
Caius, this is unlike you. If we were in your way, why not just stop us yourself?
A fitting sacrifice was required for you to comprehend your transgressions. To that end, I enlisted some assistance.
Sarah!
Just generic zombies. But now we know why it's happening. He cheated.
Front level Omega. Space-time stability at risk. Exterminating academia citizenry.
Yep. It's a purge.
Why? Why would you do that?
The Kingsfossi were like that too. They didn't think twice about sacrificing human life.
It's important to note a lot of these Seath actively employ the wound ability to reduce your maximum HP. I don't even know what I'm fighting or where it is. Great.
These people. This is happening because of us.
And we're the only ones who can save them. We can't stop now. It's just what Caius would want.
So these are just going to be kind of generically shit fights for a little while, until all of a sudden they are horrifyingly not. Well, you just killed everyone I was trying to save, so boo to you. It's Chocolina again. So this is a treasure chest we can't get. We're not strong enough.
Welcome. I'm down in the dumps of canvases. Buy something if you want.
I don't have enough money. Like, I don't even have something decent I could sell. That's the shitty part.
Thank you kindly. I hope my shop is helping people in some way, no matter how indirectly.
Right. Well, the general gist here is we're going to fight a Seath boss. So that's 2 bits we can't get into. We'll have to get into them in another timeline, kids. And again, as a friendly reminder,
Leave me alone!
yeah, also leave me alone, but no matter what you do, you're only going to get about 100 CP from these zombie monsters. So, you're not going to level up here. Okay.
This can't be happening! This isn't real!
It is real. They aren't really dropping anything of use, kids. Pretty sure this is another closed shop. Yep. Should be a boss now.
Your very existence poisons the timeline and invites disaster.
He really is convinced we're the cause of this paradox, huh?
Berman, if this tragedy is to come to an end, no trace of you can remain in this reality.
Caius, we gotta catch him and make him talk.
Take it easy.
I sure do love being spawned right in front of bad things. Yeah, a lot of these Seath are just employing this permanently reduce your max HP attack, which is terrifying. Oh, Caius.
True history? Which part was that?
He's here as enemies because of something that happened in the past. So we travel back in time and find out why.
You mean go back 200 years and look at this tower? Okay, let's find a gate and figure it out.
Hey, do you think there could be a gate on the far side?
And Caius smashed the bridge to block our path? If he thinks that's gonna stop us, he can think again.
We do have a boss fight coming, kids. So, look for a gate, work out why Caius thinks we did this, and why he's caused this as punishment to us for something we did potentially before this, but for us after this. If that makes sense. So this, by the way, is a super boss. So I'm going to do this just so you can see how bad this dude is. This is Geiseric. Watch us die to him. He's gonna one-shot me now. Anyway, I can't fight Geiseric. We were never gonna fight Geiseric. Sorry, just thought I'd show you that. But as you can see, he stood there and he's guarding something. He's guarding a lot of somethings. They're murdering people.
Where are you going, Caius? Stand and fight me!
No.
Okay, alright. Okay.
Should we keep chasing him? We'll just run into another trap.
I'm willing to take that risk. We need to find out what he's up to.
Again, the average CP earned from these fights is about 150 to 300. Something just attacked me, didn't it, as I was saving? Well, there's a gate there. Kupo. 2,000 gil. A lot of people being murdered here. A wild artifact will be consumed. This is not the gate I want, weirdly. Okay. I might... Should I use this gate? I don't know if this is the right gate. I have no idea which gate this is. Yasha's Massive, minus 100 AF. That was the wrong gate.
In 400.
That's fine. So that was the wrong gate, and I did fuck up, but it's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to head to... Is it? It's above me, isn't it? Okay. We're going to head to that point there. But first, we need to get back up. So obviously Caius is doing this in revenge for something that we've done in another timeline. I thought that was the gate I was supposed to head to. It was not. This is just proving you can indeed jump up these things if you wish to.
Won't fix anything. The city would still be doomed. If you want to change the future, you have to be willing to shoulder the burden of saving lives. It's hard.
So we can't take Geyseric. I see Sarah's in a fight.
We're getting closer to the gate.
Yeah, the big problem with this area is none of the Seath give good CP, so you'll see it in a second. I'll show you. That's all we've got. A little bit lost and confused, but we're getting there.
Welcome. I'm down in the dumps of promises. Buy something if you want.
We do need money.
I hope my shop is helping.
So I've been down there. This has gone all the way back, hasn't it? Right. So this is the boss fight. And it is Cockitease. One Cockitease. I mean, you literally just fought this thing in the previous fight. Wrong one. You just fought that twice in a row, but that's technically a boss fight. Look how little, you get 200.
You... Are you okay? No!
And here's the actual boss fight. So, we have to kill its tentacles.
Good job!
Told you I'm running out of potions.
Be ready for anything!
I knew they hadn't selected it. Oh, fuck.
Damn you! Sorry, buddy. Damn you!
Oh, fuck off. I fucked this fight up, and I knew what was coming, and I still fucked it up. Goddamn Genova ripoff. Heal Sarah, you stupid cat.
I won't let you down.
Ugh. Fuck that up.
You will.
No! Look out!
I've got it.
I did so bad. I did say I was a little bit under level for this. We got a crystal petal and a tear of woe.
You'll lie.
I saw death. If I were to live, it would bring contradiction to the timeline.
But why?
It's because of us.
Because we came here.
Like Kaya said, we're causing a paradox to occur. Because of that, Yul has to... She has to...
Caius is not here.
You mean he's not here in the city?
Yul, hold on, please.
No, I am not the Yul you once knew. But thank you.
For the love of petrol, don't thank me.
I got my ass kicked then. I've forgotten about that boss. I genuinely forgot about that boss.
An artifact from you.
She's showing us the way.
Yeah.
We got a tower artifact. And the Zenobia fragment.
The gate is up there, Kubo.
I know, Kupo. But Yule died. Again. Or maybe that's the first time Yule's died. Monster bits. Zenobia fragment. Best of the bestiary. Zenobia is one of the most fearsome group of Seath known as the Undying. After descending upon the Hayri Archaeopolis and wreaking untold havoc, she disappeared from the pages of history. In 400 AF, Zenobia was summoned through a crack in space-time by the proto-Falsi Adam and became the harbinger of death for the seeress Yule. It is said that this moment was seen and recorded within an oracle drive. We got some CP. Back to 50. Crystarium expansion. Okay. Unlock Saboteur roll. Moon. Sweet. Okay. 50, 44, 51, 50. 50, 50. So I need to get a Saboteur. So I don't have the Saboteur bonus. I forgot to buy that, apparently. Okay. My bad. We'll go with Commando then. Increase ATP gauge. Yeah, it looks like no matter what you do there, Yule dies. Tragedy. If I go back here, does it go to La La La? Yeah. Oh dear. So I haven't done the best job of leveling my characters, by the way. I have been gimping myself. As well. Oh yeah. That is the other side of that super boss that we can't access. So there's something good there. Whoa! Alright, Jesus Christ, stop with you. Am I drunk? Oh, it's up there. Right. It's up that bit there that was right in front of me. A 1,000 gil. Use a tower artifact to activate the gate and step into the flow of time.
You saw everything, you realize that. She knew exactly what would happen today. There was never a time she didn't.
But even so, she didn't try to avoid her fate.
It's the law of the Farseers. Seers must not change history to save themselves. Because if they do, they can doom thousands of others to a worse fate instead. How about it? Ready for the truth?
The law of the Farseers. It's a terrible thing to live by. Because to obey it means someone has to sacrifice themselves. Lightning, tell me, is there no way for us to save everybody? Noel and I are traveling through these gates because we believe we can change our fate. But even as we do, I can't forget what Yule said. She said Caius isn't in this city. But if that's true, who was it that we met here?
And why was he so angry at something we haven't done yet? Because we're travelling in time at different rates. Okay, gate matrix unlocks Augusta Tower 200 AF, which has 2 gates. We also have Yashus Massive minus 100 AF. But we need
Time and memory, frozen in crystal.
have some things to take care of. That gate. We haven't activated that gate yet. I'm a bit worried about that gate because there may or may not be a big bad super boss there. Is the super boss here, is it? Yeah, I don't want to fight this. Run. Run like fuck. We do not want to fight that thing. Ever. No. We want to activate this gate. Wild artifact can be used to open the gate, but it will be consumed. Open the gate. Yes. That opens Augusta Tower 300 AF, which is going to be important because we're going there and we're going to get stuck. But if we can go like that, but for now we're going to go to Serendipity, I think.
Minstrels of old sang of a secret place, a place that hid on the border between life and death, between oblivion and eternity. In that mythical niche could be found a palace of wondrous entertainment. It was a fantastical Neverland with a staff of surpassing beauty and a proprietor who was more than human. Only those blessed by Lady Luck would ever stumble through its legendary doors. And now, as if plucked from a children's storybook, that very palace looms invitingly before Sarah and Noel.
The hardest fragment to get in the game is here, and it's in a slot machine, and we're not going to be doing it for quite some time. It's a space-time casino.
Wow, check it out. What is this place?
There is a wild artifact for sale here, but you need casino coins.
Maybe a casino? But I've never seen anything like it before.
Yes, we're doing this right after Yule died. Don't worry
Well, I
about
guess
it.
it's worth taking a look.
We have a lot of data log to read, though. Serendipity is the name of a fantastical wonderland that appears in the folklore of Grand Pulse and was first imagined by a certain minstrel of old. This mythical palace exists on the border between life and death and is said to only open its doors to those chosen by Lady Luck. The fortunate souls that gain entrance experience joy and amusement beyond measure, cavorting in an eternal now that knows neither day nor night. The minstrel who penned the original fable vanished before its completion. Some say the goddess herself invited him to serendipity. This should be the map. No, it's a casino ticket. That's interesting. Oh, you give me the map.
Fantasy Paradise Serendipity. You guys are travelers lost in time, right? Is this your first time here?
Wait, so you know who we are?
All sorts of people come here for different reasons. Don't worry, we won't try to get in the way of you having fun. In this place, we're all just servants of the goddess. You might know her as Lady Luck.
I don't really know much about gambling or placing bets.
All the better. You've heard of beginner's luck, haven't you? To play the games, you'll need to purchase some casino coins from the exchange desk. Go, enjoy!
Why not forget the passage of time for a while and visit the wondrous gaming halls of Serendipity? In this casino at the edge of eternity, all the gambling is done using casino coins. Once you've amassed a sufficient number of coins, you can exchange them for a variety of prizes found only in Serendipity. Casino coins can be purchased with gil, so make the exchange desk your first stop. I have no gil. I get a casino ticket. Mog went away to play. Mog's gone, by the way. Mog is gone. We get a lightning mask. We can stand on this roulette wheel.
Hello there, and welcome to Serendipity. It's a place where dreams come true.
Welcome, guys. Serendipity is the most fantastic place you'll ever visit in your life.
The first rule of gambling is knowing when to quit. But I do like watching the patrons get excited about letting their bets ride. They look so hopeful. I recommend the slot machines to any first-timers.
There is a fragment
The chocobo races are
in the slot machines.
Some areas are still under construction. I hope you come back when they're finished to enjoy the new attractions we'll be offering.
That was DLC. I believe there is a SAS-based DLC here. You get the full gate seal. Now,
There are many enjoyable ways to spend your time here. Save up your coins for fantastic prizes. Take a chance to make a life-changing bet. Some like to groom chocobos and watch them place in the races.
that's what we'll be doing.
Do you enjoy new games? We're creating a brand new amusement center here in the casino that you'll love. The rules won't be too hard to follow. It'll be an extension of the casino, a fun place to spend your time. Unfortunately, it's not quite finished, but be sure to come back
I
and visit
don't
us
think
once
I
it's
have
ready.
that DLC installed.
Welcome to the Chocobo races. I see you have a way with animals. I think that's wonderful. Do you have a Chocobo in your party? You need to register your Chocobo and he'll be able to participate immediately.
That's how we'll earn casino coins.
Why don't you give it a try?
Welcome to the Chocobo races. This is Serendipity's famous racetrack where Chocobos strut their stuff for fortune and glory. Naturally, you'll receive prize money for races your Chocobo wins, but you can also bet on other Chocobos that you think will place. Head to the reception counter and register your Chocobo today. We don't have a racing Chocobo yet, but inside here is...
Speaking of which, I wonder how Saz is doing. He used to have a little chocobo just like this one.
It'd be funny if he actually came here too.
Yep, the Choco Chick down. It's a fragment. An affectionate message. Choco Chick down. A letter from Daj. Daddy went away for a while. He said he was going to help Sarah and her friends. Let's do it, Daddy. I want to help too. Hey, remember my daddy's Chocobo Chick? Well, it's a girl, so I've decided to call her Chocolina. Cool, huh? Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
My good luck charm worked.
Behind Chocolina. Right. So that's the Chocobo races. Over here is the Hall of Gaming.
A new section of the casino is being built as we speak. It's going to be a special area created just for our regular patrons. It will whisk you away from reality and make you forget about time. We'll see you back soon. May Lady Luck smile upon you today.
I don't know if I have the DLC for that installed. I should have.
I'm here to assist you with whatever you need. Do you have any questions on how to play any of the games?
Learn about slot machines. The slot machines in Serendipity are shaped just like air bikes. To play, just find an occupied machine and slide into the sea. RB to insert coins, push down to pull the lever, and autoplay. When a match is made on a slot machine, you will receive a payout written next to the corresponding symbols. During gameplay, sometimes the reels will light up or the symbols will flash. This usually means you will get a match of some sort. Like people, slot machines have moods. Talk to the casino attendant nearby to find out how the slot machine is doing today. Cards.
You'll need to purchase casino coins in order to play the slot machines.
Yep. Yes, we will. But we don't care about that.
My pile of coins just...
You come over here.
Welcome! This is where you can exchange your coins. In order to play the games at the casino, first you'll need to purchase casino coins here. Once you've won yourself more casino coins, you can come back and trade them in for prizes. Stop by any time to check out our exciting selection of wonderful and useful prizes.
And there's exactly one prize. Look at that. Just one gil, Setzer's dice, and Chaos Crystal, and a wild artifact. And that's some Chocobo racing. But, oof. Those are fragments. We need them. So, one coin is 10 gil. I now have 250 coins.
May you be blessed by the goddess of fortune.
To be clear, there is literally several purchasable fragments for 100% completion there.
The machines have good days and bad days. Talk to me if you want to know the...
Yes, how is it?
It's not doing well, but it's not doing poorly either.
Yeah, don't even bother. There is a fragment in that goddamn machine.
I don't get my money back?
No, you don't.
Can't win 'em all.
purchase casino.
Yeah, I'd like to leave.
It would make me rich.
So 10, 20, 30. We need 30,000 coins. And we also need to win 7,777 coins from the slot machine in order to access the lucky coin. There's Mog. And here's
My
the
dear
sage.
travelers of time, I see you have in your possession some fragments. Do you know their power?
Well, we're not exactly sure what they do.
Those fragments are remnants of a time past. The goddess's will is that they fall into the hands of those with the purest of hearts.
So are they something we're supposed to have, or?
You too are their rightful bearers. You will find more as you continue your journey in the outside world. Come back and present them to me, and I shall grant you a humble gift.
Once you've collected a large number of fragments, it's time to visit the Mystic. Though through the grace of the goddess, she may be able to awaken new powers within you. These abilities are known as fragment skills. The Mystic can be found waiting for you inside the Casino Serendipity. There's stuff like overworld mobs, you hit them, you know, to initiate battle, and it just kills them outright.
It is clear as day. You were the ones chosen by the goddess. The fragments you carry are proof of her faith in you.
The fragment skill, Mog's manifestation, has been unlocked. We actually want this. The Moogle thrower is new and improved. Even if you don't see treasure, try throwing Mog in random directions. He may not come back empty-handed. The instructions are the same as the original Moogle throw command. Hold LB to grab Mog and press RB to throw him. Open the main menu with Y and select fragment skills. Find Mog's manifestation from the list and turn the setting to improved Moogle throw. The fragment skill Haggler has been unlocked. After you've collected some fragments, visit the Mystic in Serendipity, who will awaken new powers within you. These abilities are known as fragment skills. Fragment skill abilities are unknown until that power is awakened inside of you. Press Y to open the main menu and select the fragment skills to customize your powers.
If you present me with any fragments you obtain, I will offer you some guidance.
So we've got fragment skills. So Mog's manifestation, we'll turn that on. And Haggler, higher sell price. That's how many fragments. One of these is one-hit kills on weak enemies. There's some pretty fun ones there, to be honest. But I believe that's everything.
The first rule of gambling, but I recommend this. If you want to show some areas.
Right. That should be it, actually. So once you're done, time reversal unlocked. Yashas Massif 01X AF, so you can reset that now. We have Serendipity, and we now have access to Augusta Tower 300 AF. Pay attention to the top map of the gate matrix. We have a long way to go. But basically what happens is we're supposed to progress to here, but we will get so far and we won't be able to progress any further. So we went out of our way to come up here and unlock this, because this is where you then have to go to find the solution, so you can then progress that way. If that makes sense.
In 13 AF, the Academy built the Augusta Tower as a central information processing facility with an enormous artificial intelligence at its core.
Oh dear.
But now, centuries in the future, the system has suddenly begun to run amok.
Run amok?
Somehow, The network system was attacked from somewhere in the future. When the Academy tried to respond
There's
and
one
shut
fragment
down the
here.
system, it was too late. The AI had already taken control of much of the Academy.
This is mean. This is a giant tower. Regardless if you go to this one or this one.
Augusta Tower is the central information processing facility of the Academy. The entire edifice is occupied by the machinery of an artificial intelligence that possesses unprecedented processing power. It also houses the Proto-Fal'Cie project, an ambitious plan to create a man-made Fal'Cie. Here too is recorded the forbidden history, although no human survives to remember it.
It doesn't matter which one you go to. We're basically going to go to this one. But it's a giant tower and you have to boot buttons to rotate the layouts. It's really confusing, and I remember having to watch a YouTube walkthrough the first time I played this game.
In 13 AF, the Academy built the Augusta Tower as a central information processing facility with an enormous artificial intelligence at its core. But now...
$300 AF.